Ladies and gentlemen, it's Wednesday, and I'm back up in here again. Goddamn. You know what time it is, you know what we do. This is Unapologetic with Sir and Jer. Tonight we got hot topics, current events, maybe in a guest or two. Oh, without me even introducing them, they're here. Welcome to the show.
Thanks, Cooley.
In the building.
Great introduction. And we are live, Unapologetic. Sir and Jer, it's Wednesday, it's hump day, and we are close to the weekend, and my weekend starts tomorrow night. On Friday.
Lucky.
I am ready for it. Long weekend, long birthday weekend. Summertime shy is going to be in full effect. How you doing today, sir?
I'm good. Can't complain.
How you doing back there, DJ?
Man, I'm here, man. No days off.
No days off. Unapologetic Wednesday night. We had a special guest, Mr. Lance Butler, hustle figure, who's going to be in the building with us tonight. But unfortunately, he's not here. And because someone close to him committed suicide. That's what we say.
Shit.
So, hope all goes well with Lance and whoever did that. And prayers to those people. Unapologetic, as always, we're sponsored by Jars by Jasmine. And R&J Paint. They'll actually be in the building tomorrow doing some work. And Fab Five Fridays will be on Friday.
We still sponsored by Mic Check Entertainment because I think we're going to still be invited out to many, many events. But there was a cancellation, ladies and gentlemen. The Father's Day music and comedy show has been canceled, postponed to July 12th. For further information, reach out to Miss Katrina Warren. But we still rocking with Mic Check Entertainment. Reach out to Katrina if you are an artist in Chicago in some form of fashion. Music, R&B soul, R&B, hip-hop, fucking the real hip-hop, gangster rap, all that. Reach out to Miss Katrina Danielle. You can find on my page, on all of our pages. Back to the show.
And we are live, and we're going to start down in Houston. But I wanted to say, did you see the picture that I put up with Bernie Eshu, one of Lincoln Park's finest?
I never met her. I don't know that because I'm a few years younger.
Oh shit!
No, she was there when you after you left.
Really? What was
her? The librarian. I guess
Okay.
you never made it to the library.
Well, throwing shade. We actually had a conversation about this weekend, and I actually didn't know Lincoln Park had a library.
Whoa!
Now, well, it ain't like that. You know, I was a slacker or whatnot. You know, I just never had to go in there.
Okay,
you
that's
know,
what's up.
so I passed on time. You know.
Oh.
But no, I didn't know it was a library, so I never met that lady. So sorry.
I did have the pleasure of meeting Miss Eshu. First of all, she's aging like a president, number one. Yes.
But she did what? She did 8 terms?
Yeah. They might have gave her 12.
That's my Facebook friend.
Yeah, welcome, Miss Eshu. You never always fucking want to be out that library.
Yeah, you in there causing trouble. She was a librarian, not an English teacher.
Yeah, I thought you put Mr. Neck. Sorry, Miss Eshu. Mr. Neck is my favorite English teacher.
Mr. Neck, nowhere near. But we're going to travel down to the dirty South. We're going to go down to Houston. You know, this happened while we were in session last week. But Beyonce shoved the owner's wife.
Shoved?
Shoved? Yeah, I mean, gave her a little, stiff arm.
She ain't really touched her.
I don't know about
Now,
that.
yeah, I mean, of course they're going to over-exaggerate because it's her. But the crazy part is that you're right. We can tell that she was definitely annoyed with this lady. We all know that she's private. We all know that she really don't talk to anybody. You know, if you want to talk,
she shoved her.
Yeah, I mean,
we got a song for that.
Exactly. If you wanna talk to her, say hi. say how you like her music and all that stuff, and that's pretty much it for her. Now, granted, the lady did invite them to those seats. You know the part owner.
Perfect song.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm
So,
sorry.
and that's in her case. I don't know. Maybe Beyonce feel a little bit sorry because her publicist did go and say, Beyonce does not approve hate. So just stop sending this. Pretty much in our words, stop sending this lady death threats.
Yeah.
Stop harassing her, cursing her out, calling her all type of names,
Bitches.
and everything. I mean, everything you can name it. And just like the Beehive fashion, they told Beyonce publicists to just shut up.
They turned on the
pretty much, they're gonna do what they want to do. That Beehive is crazy. I do not consider myself part of the Beehive.
Of course.
No, because I don't. I'm not part of the Beehive. I don't go that crazy. I just like that she's attractive, she's talented. You cannot knock that. And when people try to argue with me about that, that's when I have to bring out, what I know.
Very defensive. You get very defensive. But shout out to Beyonce and the publicist.
She did not touch that lady. She know better.
Actually reaching out and defending.
She did.
Her,
You're right.
These people are nuts. So I'm glad that you're not a part of it because they have some real issues with somebody who doesn't even follow anyone on Instagram. I can see you may get a follow
Here you go.
back.
See? You see?
You can get a follow back. Like you may not meet your favorite celebrity or something like that, but at least you might get a comment or a like. But if you're not following nothing, you can't do nothing.
Well, low key, that's like, and they say that you're not following nothing. How can you keep up with the times? I honestly think that she is following a lot of people. We just don't know what name she's following it under. That's what I believe. But I believe she's too into the know to not be able to follow people and see what's going on. So I really think she is using another name to follow the people that she wants to follow.
We're gonna stay down in Houston, where Beyonce is from. We're gonna go to Scarface. Scarface, legendary rapper who has many hits with singles and with the Ghetto Boys, and he's running for office down there as well. So make sure you all vote for Scarface. I don't know how I feel about celebrities running for office just because they're gonna win. Probably win because of their popularity.
Well, see, that's the crazy part, and that's a 50-50 thing to say because it's still people that vote because they wanted something done with in their city or their state. Did Scarface even graduate from high school?
Well,
see, that's what I'm saying. I mean, when you run, what is your credentials? What do you need to run for these things in these states? Because if I'm not mistaken, I don't know about him even graduating from high school, but I could be wrong. But that's crazy. But if you got the following and if you got people telling you, hey, we would really like for you to make some changes, and we don't know, we don't live in Houston, so he's probably making changes without being in office.
He is.
Okay,
he's doing a lot for the people down there.
Okay, well
they're saying, hey, let's get you to run for office and make a change there.
Okay. Well, then that's good for him. Good for him.
And one of the founding members of the Ghetto Boys was Bushwick Bill. Yeah. Died of pancreatic cancer.
So he officially dead now?
He is officially dead.
But on Facebook they was like he ain't dead, so he must have got a good 2 hours more.
Well, the thing about that is that about this guy Bushwick, his name Bushwick Bill.
Bushwick Bill.
I did not know who the hell they were talking about until Martin Lawrence put a skit up on
when he was on
his show.
TJ, that shows your age.
I mean, I didn't know who they were talking about. Like, I was like, who cares about this? I mean, but then I saw him and I was like, okay, so this is the guy that Tommy was messing with the girlfriend.
Right.
So then he was the one that beat up Tommy.
Right.
Yeah. And that was one of the funniest episodes of Martin.
So fuck his music.
Well, yeah, I never knew I heard of his music.
His brief episodic appearance on
Martin that's what I remember.
Okay.
Last year, Halloween fell on the weekend.
Oh, shit! I cut it down. And let you spit. Y'all people.
So rest in peace to Bushwick Bill and the family. That pancreatic cancer, no joke. That's the same thing that got reefer. The same disease that got reefer on out of here.
Aretha?
Yeah.
I know it got Patrick Swayze. I didn't know Aretha got
Patrick. You usually do not
survive
pancreatic cancer.
Yeah.
At all. So rest in peace, Bushwick, and hope Scarface can win the office and continue to do good in the hood. Staying in the realm of music.
Wait. Kiki Jones is at TJ. Usually it's you. She's saying Scarface has a college education, TJ.
Nice.
Don't do him. He's a very smart man.
Okay. Well, Kiki, see, this is why I needed you here. In my topic or in my what I put on Facebook Live, I said you're gonna be the host, the audience, because I didn't know that he had one. So thanks for letting me know. I like Scarface. I'm just making sure that he's capable of doing the job.
I think he was being judgmental.
No.
Just because he was a black fat rapper, you feel like he didn't have a higher school.
Well, like I said, I didn't know who Bushwick is and I didn't know who Scarface is, but when the name was Scarface, I didn't think he had a college education.
Whoa, hold on. We got a duet going. Go Spit Bars and Keisha Poindexter, who unfriended me on Facebook a long time ago, said me and Ghetto Boys was trick-or-treating, robbing like kids for bags. Go ahead, go. Put the whole bar, baby, so it can rhyme. God damn it, if I'm a real shit. You got Siggy Sanders and Hey Y'all.
What's up?
And Tanisha George, insurance extraordinaire.
Tanisha George
says, hey friend, that's directed to me, but I guess I'll speak to y'all too. Shady Pies is adding you right now. Good one. Let me see.
Shady Pies is in the building. He
laughing at you for them bars, yeah.
And he will be live here next week.
What?
Doing a live episode of Choose on his YouTube channel. So we're gonna have a taste test. We're gonna do Hurls versus Uncle Ringers versus Sharks.
I will not be at that show.
You don't like none of them?
Sharks is the only thing I would eat on that goddamn show.
And Dale Rogers is in the building.
Did he speak?
He is on a hiatus from work, so he has no excuse but to tune in to Unapologetic on Wednesday nights. We're going to travel up from Houston to New York, and Jay-Z is in the news after becoming the first rapper billionaire. He's in the news now, but he is investing his money to a black-owned vegan cookie company. Yes. What you got for us? The entertainment reporter, the ER doctor / nurse, T-Jer.
Okay, so as we know, Jay-Z just was announced by Forbes as the first billionaire in rap. What we didn't know is that Shark Tank, do you know the show? Mm-hmm. Shark Tank, they got a whole bunch of pretty much millionaires, almost a billionaire. So I think Mark Cuban is probably the only one that's actually a billionaire on the show. They actually trying to get Jay-Z on that show because if he wants to, but you're right, good luck. Mm-hmm. But he's investing in these vegan cookies. A black lady, she decided to make vegan cookies for her son who was not able to eat regular cookies or always broke out in some type of hives or something. So she went and did it herself in her kitchen. The cookies been out for 3 years. It's got like 6 backings, 6 people actually with Jay-Z doing this. So it's stationed in New Jersey, so I really think that got a lot to do with him promoting it and helping out the situation. But hey, with Jay-Z name on it, it probably would be a big success.
Absolutely. Can't really get too much
bigger than that. Exactly. Especially so shout out to that single mother. She's doing big things with her vegan cookies.
People are congratulating Dale on baby boy.
Congratulations, sir.
He says it's not about me, man.
Everybody got to have their 15 minutes. Staying in the New York area, we're going to go over to Brooklyn. Big up to Brooklyn, where St. James Place is now Christopher Notorious B.I.G. Wallace Way
Whoa.
in Brooklyn.
Nice.
And I feel that's a
Long
great
time.
gesture. Long
Time,
overdue.
yeah.
Biggie died in 97.
I think 6. No,
I think
this is
Tupac was 96 and Biggie
was
was
97.
97.
Okay.
Yeah. Well, long overdue.
yeah, that's crazy. And this is the first street that's named after him, huh?
Yeah, in Brooklyn. Yeah.
Well, yeah, and I saw the picture of Lil Kim, Lil C's. The mom was out there, pouring down raining, but that didn't stop them from going out there and celebrating Biggie. You know, his legacy. You know, so good for him. Long time coming though. Long time coming.
Biggie, one of the best and probably my favorite. Biggie, I can't vote for him to be the best of all time because he has such a short career. He's dead.
Yeah.
But Jay-Z and Biggie represent from New York. Definitely. And while we're in New York, we'll go to 50 Cent, who is in the news because
50 Cent or 40 Cent. You know, he's getting called 40 Cent a lot now.
Why is that?
The funny part was on Instagram, a guy came up to him while he was walking into a restaurant, and he was dressed like the biggest sellout you could ever dress. He had on khaki shorts and pretty much a plaid shirt. Walking into this, like you would think that he's worth as much as he's worth, but they was calling him 40 Cent because he didn't look like the 50 Cent that everybody know him by. But it was
he's
funny.
taking a page out of the white millionaires and billionaires books and not spending so much money on expensive clothes. And his friend Floyd Mayweather dropped off.
Ex-friend. Are they friends again? They
It's
so
like
wishy-washy.
weird, yeah.
Floyd dropped off the Forbes list as one of the top people.
Well, not
Yeah.
surprising. I mean,
was blowing
first of all, he
his head.
can't read. First of all, he can't do any type of endorsements, or he won't be any type of commercial to even gain any more momentum for him. If he retired from boxing, you won't see him on a Forbes list ever again. Hopefully, he uses his money wisely because the way he spends and the way most of them spend, that money is like $1 to us.
On the real, John.
$1 to them, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
It's $1 to them, so it's like they're spending and spending and spending. If it ain't coming back to you 2 times, like a Jay-Z or 50 Cent, he's gonna have to slow down. So with that said, of course he dropped off. That shouldn't be surprising to anybody that he was off this list this year.
Yeah, well,
Unless you're invested right.
50 Cent is dating Forbes or Forbes.
Well, I'm not gonna.
Yeah,
I ain't even gonna say that he's dating. I don't think 50 Cent claims any female at this point of his life right now. I think if he's having fun with you, he's having fun with you. But he's dating the ex-girlfriend of Thor, who's on Black Ink Crew. Girl? Yeah, Nikki. Her name Nikki. They've been spotted around a lot. You know, strip clubs, he was seen giving her wads of money, going out to dinner, where he got stopped by a guy to rap for him. But yeah, I don't know if it's, I doubt if it's serious, but she's definitely getting more time, and I definitely know that she's in New York and not Chicago. So, I mean, Ford fucked up. He fucked up. She stayed with him until he released those pictures and videos of him naked to the other girls.
Oh, he was sending out nudes?
Nudes, yeah. So with that being said, she left, but I mean, if you see her, she's exactly where she's supposed to be. And that's in a millionaire's hands. You know?
Oh, wow.
Dang.
Okay.
Wait, he was just sending them out random.
So he sent it to a female. He sent it to a girl, and of course, she releases it, and he's stupid to send it, but she releases it to the public. She sees it, and that's all, and that was pretty much it, you know.
Wait, he on that Black Ink show, right?
Black Ink Crew Chicago.
So he do tattoos?
Yeah. So Charmaine is actually on there too. She's WGCI's radio.
She's pretty good.
They're really good. You know, she has a perfect voice for radio. She interviewed him and asked about it, and he played stupid the whole way through. Like, he never saw the pictures of her with 50. You know, so he pretty much did what he was supposed to do. I don't know who she is.
Dang, he lost the old girl.
Lost her. But you know, he was going through a lot of stuff, and he pretty much said, you know, she's pretty much for sure now. He was going through some type of depression, but she only posted it on Instagram. How you doing? Because why you posting it on Instagram? You want the attention. You could call me and ask me how I'm doing. Don't post it on babe. Like, I know we haven't talked, but I hope you're doing okay. Don't give me that bullshit.
Wait, she
did that to him.
Fucking with his head.
Yeah, pretty much.
Hey man, y'all gotta quit sending nudes, Joe. Just stop it.
And you know, you gotta stop messing with these married people, with these people in relationships that they married. Leave them alone. Just like David Ortiz, who was shot down in the Dominican Republic. They say it was a hit. And now he has been flew out to Boston, where
and he's gonna stay there.
Right, he's a savior, the Messiah in Boston. Nobody would hurt him in Boston, but nobody thought that they would hurt Big Papi down in the Dominican. And
where he was he born there, raised there?
Yeah, oh yeah,
crazy.
Oh yeah.
But hey, I mean, luckily he lived.
Yeah,
that's what it's come down.
It come down to that.
I heard it was the leg, but then I heard it was the stomach and went out the back too.
Wow.
Did y'all watch the video?
No.
I don't watch those.
No, man, I don't watch it either. No. Kiki Jones says, "Get well soon." David Ortiz, one of my favorite sluggers, and yes, he was a great baseball player, but now he has too much time on his hands, Kiki. And there's too many women down there in the Dominican Republic that you don't have to mess with a mobster's or a drug lord's woman.
Well, but think about it. But then you just said he's treated like a messiah in Boston, right? He's treated like a king. Think about what he's treated like in the Dominican Republic.
It's probably
even 10 times better. So now he thinking he don't give a damn who she's with. I'm David Ortiz.
So Big Papi was R. Kelly, and it was Mr.
Well, I ain't say R. Kelly because I think she was of age, but
I see. Why you gonna do that?
Ask folks.
TJ, you gonna do that?
No, I mean seriously. I mean he ain't go to jail. I mean he's not facing any type of charges.
Well, in the video he was. He just tried to take Fancy from the Jamie Foxx show, and Mr. Biggs fucked them both.
Fucked them up. He should have learned his lesson then. Maybe that's what caused him to go to the little women.
Never ceases to amaze me.
Kiki says that Ortiz been married 17 years.
She said it was mistaken identity. This is Mr. B.
Oh, okay. You a defense lawyer, Kiki.
Mistaken identity. That's the perfect thing to say. Just like how Gabrielle Union said that she wasn't with Dwayne Wade when he had that other baby.
Oh,
everything has an answer to it, Kiki.
What you just recruited as the co-host? It seems like y'all fighting.
Whenever Kiki's in Chicago, she's gonna be right here.
Oh,
we gotta have
so
Kiki
fucking
here.
funny.
And I did see a live Kiki the other day. A lot of killing going on down in the Dominican Republic.
Killing?
I think in this organ trap. I think they're killing these people for organs.
Is that the most money? Is that the money maker right nowadays? Right?
And they doing it right here in Chicago too.
So is that you sent that story to me? I wonder, is that really true about that guy? Because one of my closest friends, and we just finished talking about this at work. After her wedding, her wife will be going to the Dominican Republic on Monday.
And they need to switch. They need to find somewhere else to go.
But see, the thing is that the place that this is happening at is the same hotel. Mm-hmm. It's not the same resort. Okay. So it's not like resorts all through Dominican Republic. No, it's just this one resort that these people are dropping like flies.
It's Hostel Part 4.
It's something. Stay the hell out the refrigerator, because for some reason every time somebody go in that refrigerator to get a shot of something, they're not making it out the next day.
It's a movie.
But it is. But the crazy part is that this happened months and months ago to other people, and they took it as, they had a heart attack. Or they telling these families that's from the States that these people are having a heart attack and this is what happened to them. But now these are actually coming to light, and they saying, okay, what the hell is going on? These people are coming here with great health. Because if they wasn't in great health, they wouldn't be coming here to enjoy themselves. Now they had a heart attack and they dropping like flies. Now granted, I wouldn't go to the Dominican Republic at all. But to that sense, it is just this one resort. So I'm like,
that's why I don't travel, man.
No, that's why you don't travel.
I ain't trying to die nowhere but in Chicago. Hold on.
Well, that's another thing my friend said. She said, well, shit is killing here like no other. It's killing everywhere. I'm going to go enjoy myself, you know. And I said, well, you know, you give or take. You know, it is what it is.
63rd and Dominican Republic.
That's
what we live.
Out of line. Get well soon, Big Poppy. Kiki Jones is praying for you. I'm going to tell you to stick with your wife. Leave these women alone. Yeah. All right? I think that would be the wise thing to do. A lot of things going on in that Boston, New York area. I do want to say shout out to Krispy Kreme. Where they're going to have this stadium-sized restaurant with a glazed waterfall. Oh my God. So I am planning the trip to New York. So I can be a part of this glazed waterfall. Make sure it is in
Well, I heard Krispy Kremes are the best when they come out the oven. Like, you know, you only get half-assed when you buy a box from off the from the streets or wherever you've been.
You got them on 47?
No, I never. I could never even do that. But you know, when it was big in high school for me, everybody used to, you know, sell them, you know, and all that stuff. But I heard it's so much better when you get them right out the store yourself. Yeah, they said they're great. So maybe this is a good idea for New York. I mean, hey, it is what it is with that.
I'm all for a glazed waterfall. I'm pretty sure most of us are. Crazy. Central Park 5 prosecutor Linda Fairstein. What you got for us, ER Doctor?
I mean, I don't have anything which y'all don't already see. That lady is going down. Wow. Down. I mean, the funny part is, I didn't know that SVU was pretty much based off her life in a sense of Law and Order SVU. Oh. You know, New York, you know, prosecuting the, what's her name? I don't know what's her name, the star of that show.
Olivia Benson.
That's her name. That's her name on the show.
Her name is Marisha Hargitay.
There you go.
It's me, TJ. I'm on the show.
No, that's why I looked at you and not him. I looked at you and not him.
My boy.
Exactly. So it's like pretty much based off her. Getting the bad guy, you know, dealing with female abuse, kid abuse. That was her. That's what she was known for. Mm-hmm. But I'm confused of why did it take Oprah and Ava to do this movie? I showed her name because I can't say the last name, but to do this movie for her to get fired from all this stuff. These guys already got exonerated. They already got $70 million for this false crime that they so-called did. Why didn't she get fired from all this stuff prior to this? Why did it take them in this movie for her to get dropped?
She's white.
Because you can get fired once she's still a millionaire. She don't got to work another day in her damn life.
Yeah.
So when is she going to go to jail? Or when is that stuff going to happen? Nah.
She probably would get no jail time.
Right.
She'll get a slap on the wrist. You know, if you lose your endorsements, that's supposed to make you want to jump off the Brooklyn Bridge.
But in that case, white people will do that. they get that type of stuff when they take the most important thing for them. In her case, it's probably money. She probably would be like, "What the fuck is going on? I'm going to sleep. Money's coming in my account and left and right now. It's just stopped." I probably would be like, what the hell?
Before you jump, white lady, get Tonisha George for a whole life policy and make sure that your daughter is straight.
Yeah.
Free plug.
Tonisha George, Carolyn George of Lloyd Agencies. She was such a great guest for us. Lloyd Agencies, yes. Carolyn George, look her up. So, did you watch the Netflix special? You haven't watched it? Did you watch it? I gotta find out how to watch that. That seems like it's something good.
Oh, I can give you my account. I choose not to watch it.
Come on, TJ. I'm not finna watch that.
And the only thing is, I work with a lot of people that diverse, and I'll be looking at them like you did it.
Yeah, I mean, don't trust them. The Obamas, they are trying to compete with us.
They competing all right.
They're trying to, we should be on Spotify sometime this week or next week. Remember, this is a live recording for the podcast, and the Obamas will be making a Spotify appearance with the podcast in addition to Netflix. So Obama's take your time.
Yeah, take your time. All right. The thing is that they have with Spotify they have multi deals. You know what? Pretty much what Beyonce did, a 3 deal with Netflix. They pretty much follow suit with Spotify. Now, Spotify is the biggest music platform ever, you know, and plus other things. So they would develop and produce and lend their voices to select podcasts that will cover a wide range of topics according to statements from their high production company. Their high production company is called Higher Ground. So they're going to be talking about everything. They're going to be like an open book, but they're going to give people like us chances for a podcast themselves. So, you know, if you come correct, you know, you might have the Obama's name stamped on the side of your podcast.
I say bitch too much. They will not be affiliated with us. I'm going to shoot that dream down now.
You are a dream killer.
And that's why we have other podcasts under the umbrella. So just in case they don't want the Fab Five, they definitely can come over to Sir and Jer.
Sure can. Come through the door, Michelle. Come on. You have to go inside.
Different umbrellas. Totally different umbrellas.
I see.
And the Obamas are from Chicago.
Yes.
We're going to switch from the New England area to Chicago, where Oprah Winfrey was in town and she met with Mayor Corey Lightfoot.
It's Lori.
Sorry, Lori. She met with Corey Lightfoot and her
twice.
wife to discuss Chicago issues. Why? What are you going
This is
to
good.
do, Oprah?
This is good for Lori. I'm going to say her name right. This is good for Lori.
Okay.
Even though Oprah probably only flew here for this interview.
Absolutely.
She
the own network.
Exactly. But I think it's a good look for Lori. I feel like this is a good way to get her word across, especially for the white women who's Republicans who still watch Oprah daily and goes by what she says, even though their husbands probably tell them to cut that shit off. But
Cut that shit off.
it's a good look for Lori. So good for her. You know, get your platform out there. You know, Oprah still has a huge following. It is what it is, and it's her following is diverse. People gonna listen. People gonna watch. So
Yeah, and
think of it for our mayor and not for Oprah.
Lori said that she was surprised that Oprah knew so much about what was going on in Chicago. I'm pretty sure she knew that the kids and the people are getting killed everywhere. I mean, it doesn't take much to see Chicago in the bad light around the world. So, Oprah, we know that you are an opportunist. Lori, good way to play it to get Oprah on your side. Sticking to Illinois recreational marijuana passed the other day, last week sometime, and it will go into effect on January 1, 2020, where people like yourselves can purchase marijuana legally. What are your thoughts about that, ER Doctor?
Just let me know where the first building will be located.
Probably right there on Western and Ogden, right there.
No, that's what I was thinking that they most likely will put it there. This might as well just change the name. The crazy part is as soon as January 2nd hit, the line will be out the building. I don't never see anybody in there now. But, I mean, hey, it is what it is. I said, I don't think it's going to change with the drug dealers and anything like that because people still going to want their connect right there, go outside of their door. They don't have to go travel or do none of that stuff. They know that person got it and they can come and bring it to them. I really think it's going to be more deliveries to the door. Hey, I know we got the dispensaries now, but I'll bring it to your house.
Oh, you said they're going to make them set that
Yeah, they're going to have to. Uber weed, you know.
I'm thinking that's coming.
Now they're taking away from the people that are on the block that are selling the weed. So now it's time for them. They're going to have to sell something stronger.
Well,
so get ready. This is just a terrible. If you just notice the world changing, it's not going to be a good thing. It's not going to be a good thing because now you got the weed at your fingertips. You go in and you buy it. So now we got to go find this cocaine on the block. This heroin is already on the block. It's going to be worse.
Agreed, but you can say that. You can say that at your fingertips. you can say that the weed will be at your fingertips, but it really won't. Because, like I said, that they're going to still go to their people because it's going to be much cheaper than going to the dispensary.
Okay.
Because of the weed that the dispensary has, which I was to experience in Vegas and California and stuff like that, it's much cleaner. You don't feel as bad of smoking it, or you can get other stuff like vapes and all of the oils and all that stuff. It's a big selection of what you can get to get high in a sense, but the money, that's where it's going to come down to. It's not going to be cheap. And the crazy part is, it might be cheaper in Vegas because it's Vegas, but this is Chicago, and Chicago is a big city, so they can up the price as much as they want. Yeah. And people are going to buy it, but you're going to get those people like, fuck that dispensary. Can I get my regular for $20 or $10 or something like that? Yeah. That's how it's going to happen. So
Illinois is to clear 770,000 convictions for marijuana, and what's his name? Governor Pritzker is here for it. So I definitely think that if you're going to legalize it, you have to let people out of jail, and you have to expunge these records.
I say let them out of jail. I honestly think if I was in their predicament, I would want my record expunged. But I feel like you asking for a lot. You should be happy that you out of jail. Now, granted, because
you can't legalize.
Yes, you can.
And then it's been illegal all the time that you legalize it.
What you just said, it was legal at the time that you did the crime. So you do the crime, you do the time.
When you do stuff like that, that means it shouldn't have been illegal in the first place.
That can go back and forth all day long.
We have somebody going back and forth with you yet again. You and Kiki Jones are not gonna make it out this show.
Well, too bad.
TJ, there we go. Keisha does not answer your question you ask every week. Not really, TJ. Now folks would rather go to the dispensary because it's better. And to be honest, it's cheaper in the dispensary. Trust me, I know it's legal here in Arizona, and I'm always in the dispensary. Only thing is they charge tax. So I'm agreeing with you.
Look where you at, Arizona, and you tax. Chicago got the highest tax
in the United States, right?
Yes. It's gonna be high, and that's what it is. It's gonna be high for the people that we know.
They get the 10s.
They get the 10s and the 20s, or this got a layaway plan with their dealer. I'll get you here. I'll get you when I get paid. Yeah. And they have that type of connection with their dealer that's gonna work for them. They're not gonna go to a dispensary because they got something that works for them already. But I do agree with her. It's much cleaner. It's much better.
She said in Chicago on the streets of 8 it's 45, but I go to the dispensary and get the same shit for 35. But like you say, that's in Arizona.
Yeah.
Well, I think that we should still be illegal, but since it's not, I want them to let these people out of jail and expunge their records, because there's no need for them not to be able to get a job.
That's why I agree to that. And I feel like it shouldn't be that big of a deal. Well, I don't feel like they should have a record for marijuana anyway.
And Kim Fox is saying that she will expunge all misdemeanor marijuana convictions.
That makes sense.
So under 30 grams prior to.
Okay, so that makes more sense.
Well, my question, since you know the weed, because it's legal and good when you want them to expunge the records and let them out. So when it comes and you still selling weed, is it still a crime? Because I think it will be. So I'm on your side, TJ. If we let your bitch ass out, okay. But it's still going to be illegal to sell this shit.
Right.
So, what are you expunging it for if these motherfuckers just going to sell it the fuck again?
Well, and this is crazy because I actually was having a conversation with my sister. I feel like if you get out of jail for anything, and this is just anything, and you make yourself back to jail, and you already experienced what jail is like, you like jail.
You sat forward with that.
I mean, you do. I don't understand people that go back and forth to jail unless they like it.
They boyfriend or not.
No, agreed. And that's what I be saying. I say, these motherfuckers like jail. Because if they giving you a way out and they say, here, get the fuck up out of here, and they say, oh, you'll be back, and you prove them right, you like it. So if you get caught with weed and you got your thing, you got your record expunged, and you go and leave, and you still get caught for doing the same thing, your record is expunged, so you can go get a job.
Yeah.
But you're gonna go and do the exact same thing. You like jail.
Take your dumb ass
Back,
out.
yeah.
I don't know who Renee Chapoy is, but she put a taco up here for you, TJ.
Okay, so that is a coworker, and he's a guy. He's a Mexican.
Okay. All right, Mr.
He likes to talk about blacks.
He put a taco.
Yeah. So he put a taco.
Why didn't he put chicken?
Yeah. Oh, he would, but he know that you backing up behind that camera.
We welcome racism here.
Exactly right. He'll put a watermelon there.
We
He go back and forth. He used to be my roommate. Very cool guy. Thanks for watching, buddy.
He put a taco. It's so hilarious. Now I know.
We're gonna go 5 goes west to Nevada, which will be the first state to ban pre-employment marijuana.
So, okay, explain that more.
That means that if the job cannot not hire you because you smoke weed.
Oh, that should have been already in Vegas. So I don't understand why Vegas even playing around. Yeah, that's a good thing.
Yeah, that's a real good thing, especially if it's gonna be legal in the damn state.
Now, I don't think Chicago's gonna do it, or they're not gonna do it for a long time. Now, granted, because I think Vegas did the whole dispensaries 2 years, and they just did it. You can imagine how many people going in there and trying to take drops to get into one of those casinos, and they say, no, you got weed in your system, but and they can just easily say, but it's legal here. Right. Go back and forth. But if the job says no.
That's why I'm saying this world is just changing so much because you have these bullies. You know, these are the marijuana bullies where they're getting it legalized. Now it's pre-employment marijuana. You can be high on the job. And I mean, who wants to call in customer service and the person is high and you got to keep repeating themselves? They eat snacks while they're talking to you at home. Because now a lot of these customer service jobs are at home. You can snack. You go to the refrigerator. You high. You got some snacks. You smack it in my ear. I already can't understand you because most of them don't speak good English.
How much do they get paid an hour?
I don't know, but I mean, come on, the world. Lord, please restore the world. Please.
It's a prayer. Ladies and gentlemen, we have another person against TJ.
What?
Today is your show. Stella says, I disagree, TJ.
With what?
Read the new Jim Crow and you will see that it's more than just liking jail. So she's disagreeing with you with them liking jail.
Oh, so
she's
what do you think is the reason for them to go back to jail? In Hoolie's standpoint, when he said that they get caught with weed again and they go back to jail, what do you think that is? Do you think that's Jim Crow or do you think that's just plain old stupid?
I'll read it as soon as you respond.
We'll stay in the realm of employment. A guy applied for a job.
Okay.
And he applied with his American name and he applied with his African name.
Interesting.
He got the job with his American name, and he was declined the job with his African name with the same resume.
We welcome racism, Taco Man. Come on, John.
I mean, now how we knew that this happens.
Yeah.
We know this happens. We've had one of our five members, Dale, the truth teller, I hope he's still watching, and yes, I'm going to name drop, who says that he is in a supervisory or manager position, and he sees a certain name, and he throws the application right to the shredder if it says Shaquana Jenkins or something like that. So I hope that this company gets major backlash for this.
Agreed.
Because that is awful.
Agreed. And for you not to even notice that the damn resumes were the same. I mean, seriously.
No, they didn't recognize because they saw the name first. And
so they didn't even look at the resume.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure they did.
That's fucked up. No, I'm sorry. That's really, really messed up. But like,
maybe they didn't think you could speak English, so they just
I'm pretty sure they saw the name, the address, and stuff, and saw that it was in English.
Yeah.
Michael Murphy says my name sounds Irish. Michael O'Murphy.
Your name sounds Irish, Michael Murphy.
Yeah, they do.
Well, you know what? You might be able to get away with something with Michael Murphy, but as soon as you walk through that door,
Yeah, make sure the third interview is over the phone too. Let them know that you already got the job. Then show them your face.
Right.
Then be like they can't take it back.
right, because you'll probably try to go in with a do rag,
With a hat on, with the latest Jordans, and talk about fuck you mean.
yeah.
Mike says they think I'm a white redhead man. Pause. I got responses for both of you from your favorites. Kiki Jones is coming at Goodwin first. She says, well, I have a government job and I'm high all day, every day. Weed cures a lot of problems, Goodwin. You better hop on board.
He don't know any
Pause,
better.
don't respond. TJ, don't get comfortable. Here comes Stella.
Oh.
It's systematic racism. Folks who have a record expunged or not will continuously be a target. Meanwhile, Tommy and Becky sniffing cocaine in their homes, dorms, or clubs and are sent to rehab. And by folks, I mean black folks. Kiki Jones says, weed was put on earth for you and for me and the entire human race. Come on, Craig. Something for Friday.
That little tune. Kiki.
Well,
So, there go your targets.
I understand that, Stella. I really do. I just sometimes feel like when you get a second chance, they don't use it, or we don't, as a people, don't use it to our potential or to our ability. So yeah, I agree. I still feel like it's still a target on our back, but sometimes I feel like, and I know a lot of people that I feel like they don't use that potential. It's a lot of people that I went to high school with that was very, very smart. Smarter than me. I mean, it just came naturally. But I feel like temptation, I feel like people all in their ear made you get stirred in the wrong direction. I feel like they was raised just like me. We was raised in the same neighborhood. We was doing all this stuff. But I never stepped foot in a police station. I won't even visit you.
Pause on that. Good one. Tanisha George says, not only does Dale throw Shaniqua Jenkins in the garbage, she does too. She says,
That's
not
their
only
fault.
can we not pronounce it, the customer and clients will judge instantly. So maybe she was talking about the African name. Maybe not Shaniqua Jenkins.
Yeah, okay, well, hopefully it was just the African name, but it shouldn't be the African name either. I feel like if you're in a position where you're hiring people, you should be open to hiring anybody, especially if they can add
Value
to your company.
right.
Change your name to Marcus.
No, you don't need to change your name to nothing.
And Boyflay. I'm not
And
hiring
especially the
Boyflay.
Shaniquas, because the Shaniquas probably didn't go to downtown and say, hey, I want my name to be Shaniqua. They probably was born like that, and you don't know what type of degrees or type of accolades they got with that name.
Yeah.
Unfortunately.
Well, change the short into Sean.
surprised. I'm surprised that you, Miss George, that you would act like that towards people. You don't
Keep
have
on
the,
keeping.
well, you don't.
And I'm surprised with the truth teller. I mean, from where he came from, seriously.
Oh, well, he's completely sold out.
I mean,
No, but that's what- hey.
really Wheaton.
Guys, can I be impartial? You guys can pretend that Shaniqua Jenkins is going to come and be this model worker. We
You
know,
don't know.
what she's coming to call
That's not
on.
true. You do
She's
not
fucking
know.
bringing her kids to work.
Oh.
Her boyfriend keep coming up
Oh.
here. He keep calling.
So you don't think a Crystal or anybody named like that can
Maybe.
or a Courtney or anybody name
They
can
get-
happen like that.
They get their ass beat at home after work. They don't fucking bring it to work. Crystal, like they say, she's doing cocaine in the bathroom. I don't see it. I don't know it.
But
She just worked there.
she'll get the job though.
She would doing cocaine.
Stella,
in the
you're
bathroom.
right. Hey, see, you're right. That's craziness. Craziness talking.
Kiki Jones asked you, good one. How many people died from a weed overdose? Come on now,
You
good
know
one.
what?
I'm
Let me
waiting
tell
for your answer.
Kiki, I don't have to keep defending my stance.
No, but you can't keep
to
attacking.
you.
You can't keep attacking
Okay,
it, but don't
all I'm
want
gonna say is, don't believe me. Just watch. You all keep saying, "Hey, how many car accidents did happen because of weed?" But that's because they're not being tested. If they being tested for marijuana intake, I get contact all day long while I'm driving around. These people are high. They are oblivious to what's going on. There is a reason why it was illegal. It impairs you. So you all are bullies. You marijuana bullies. The LGBTQ plus community, they are bullies too. And I got a story on them coming up after we continue with this judgment of black names, African names, and ghetto names.
Tanisha George says, this is true. I look at Shaniqua, but I want to ask her real questions when I sit with her. She says, you tell him, Antonio. I'm bringing the truth. You're going to see Shaniqua, and you're going to be like, no.
You know, so that's terrible. And it's sad to have black people
saying
playing into the same thing that whites do.
Yeah.
But then, when it happened to them, it's, oh, no, it's racist. Let me call the lawyer. No, don't complain when it happened to you. Or you probably name your daughter some ghetto or your son some ghetto, and they got them nasty dreadlocks in their head, and you go discriminate against them. I don't like the dreadlocks. I don't like the smell of them. I remember one time a guy slapped the shit out of me with those dreadlocks at a party. And,
I was there. That was funny.
I mean, you can't, I just can't believe that black people are actually doing that. Moving on to Los Angeles, SZA was accused of stealing Fenty beauty product in a California, Los Angeles area Sephora.
Because of her name, boo.
Damn, it's because of her name.
No, I'm just kidding. No, but no, I guess SZA's not that big yet. I mean, she's big, but I guess not that big where somebody's gonna follow her. And do that. I mean, it's crazy. I like that Rihanna. Well, I don't know. I mean, I guess it's cool. Rihanna gave her a gift card.
Damn.
To get her Fenty. So I don't know if Rihanna pretty much gave her money to put more money in Rihanna's pocket, in a sense. She go get her a gift card so you go buy Fenty, so her sales can go up even more. This is to do nothing but help Rihanna in sales.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
But people need to learn that the black dollar is actually going pretty strong nowadays. We're not playing around. And the way social media is, and you need to know who the hell you messing with. SZA had a nice first album, got hits, Grammy.
That's our second album.
Oh, second album. Sorry, Grammy. I think Grammy winner, if I'm not mistaken. But you need to stop messing with these people. You need to start doing your research. And the fucked up part is that you watching people and thinking they're stealing when the next person right next to you is the one that's stealing.
Damn.
And it's probably the Kimberleys, and it's probably the people, the ones that you don't expect.
Absolutely.
Is the ones still not your thing. So it's like, come on, you got to do better on Sephora. I heard at Sephora they closed all of their
they gave some diversity
training. Yeah, just like Starbucks did when they did it with the
where the violins at.
Yeah, I mean, you do what you got to do to keep your company up and running, but you need to start hiring.
Prime example of what.
No matter how much money you make, SZA could have probably bought that Sephora if she wanted
Absolutely.
to. But it doesn't matter. They saw her
dark skin.
Yeah.
And you don't know who she is. Then she got to be stealing Fenty. Yeah. I mean, I could buy Fenty if I wanted to. I mean, come on.
Well, you can't buy the clothing, but you can buy the perfumes and the makeup. Yes.
Well, how much the clothes cost?
The clothes Rihanna said her clothing will be high for the high entail, So I mean, of course you'll be able to buy it, but probably, I don't know, I'm speaking for me, I'd probably take check my check if I want to buy anything from you.
So we gonna leave that shit where it's at?
Well, yeah, she can make the money from the people that can afford it. There's a lot of people that can. So
Stella says that you had a 2-parent household, TJ. This is why you didn't see the precinct. Well, Stella, I want to say that
don't matter.
After 18, he's pretty much on his own.
Yeah.
And he makes decisions not to see the precinct.
No,
TJ has done some things that could probably landed him into jail. He probably just didn't go.
Never. There was no reason for me to do anything to land myself in jail. And I couldn't speak for myself, so I don't know why would you say something
I
like
don't think you being unapologetic.
Ain't that about a bitch? Now, I don't know. I'm trying to think of what I could have did. Maybe that could be an unapologetic after dark or something.
Yeah.
But I don't know. Maybe I need to think about that. But I know how to. How about this? I know how to not get caught.
Well, that's the thing, because I think that a lot of you people will go to jail for DWI.
That's one thing I don't do. For some
driving
reason,
while intoxicated?
no, I don't. For some reason, when I drink or when I smoke, I make sure I have a designated driver. I'm a new smoker. I can't do it. No, I'm serious. You will never. You can ask any of my friends. I wish they was watching. You will never see me drive while I'm smoking. No, I'm too paranoid.
Kiki has MS, and if the weed helps you with it, I hear that people do that. They smoke marijuana to take away the pain. Well, you know what, Kiki?
It helps seizures. It helps a lot of stuff.
Well, it helps a lot of stuff, but you know what? It just helps your mind. It's your mental. It takes your mental away from the pain. It's not actually curing and helping you with your MS. It's not actually curing the cancer.
It helps the
mentally
pain. It helps
take
the pain.
you away from it and not
mental.
think about it. It's not an antidote. It's not a medicine.
I never said that.
No, so when you said it helps with certain stuff, it just helps you mentally just go away for a few hours, and then when you come back down, like Dale, the truth teller, you become this angry, painful person again. And now I gotta go roll up another one, and another one, and another one, and then go drive to McDonald's because you have the munchies. Then you hit somebody, and
hit somebody. Oh my gosh, you going crazy.
Hold on. To wrap up this whole segment, since you touched everything, Tanisha George says, look at my name. It's Tonisha. I get judged all the time. And that shit not even spelled right. So.
But you know what, Tonisha, I wonder, did you use Tonisha George or did you use Carolyn George, which is on your car?
Interesting.
Yeah.
Where the hell does Tonisha come from?
Unapologetic.
Who the hell is Tonisha?
Don't get me started tonight.
Oh, this shit's hilarious.
Okay. So, you people with this weed and this stuff. And we're going to go to the other bullies, the marijuana bullies and the bullies, the LGBTQ. We love everyone. It's Pride Month. It's also Black History Music Month. And we are sponsored by Jars by Jazz. We'll go get you some wonderful desserts and RJ Paints. He can fix anything and put anything anywhere. See you tomorrow, She. And we're also sponsored by
Mic Check Entertainment. If you black and gotta act, look up Katrina Danielle music, funnies, whatever. Look up Katrina Danielle. Get on. She said I used Carolyn. That's what Tanisha said.
Yes, Carolyn of Lloyd Agencies. Thank you for your work that you came and you did a great presentation for us. But we do know how you operate now. So. The LGBTQ community will now they won. Medicaid will now cover transgender reassignment.
Oh shit! Wait, what?
Really?
I ain't feeling that shit.
Medicaid to begin covering sex reassignment surgery.
No, that's crazy.
Son of a bitch.
Now, granted, I feel like if you're gonna do something like that, then you should come out your own pocket.
Come on, TJ.
But then again, when it comes to that, do you put that in the same situation with the girls getting their ass done and getting breasts augmented and all of that stuff? Do you put all of that in the same category? I mean, because if you're thinking about it, if a female is getting bigger breasts, so you think a male is getting bigger breasts, is it the same thing or different? It's kind of confusing to me. So it's like, I say that's a terrible idea because it's coming out of my pocket. Because that's nothing but taxes.
That's nothing but taxes.
And the more I get paid, the more they take.
So you say they should take their gay ass to Dr. Miami?
I feel like everybody. I feel like if you want to get something changed to your body, I feel like you should be coming out of your own pocket. You should make their own money and do it yourself for that.
If your job wants to cover, because some job insurances will cover, breast implants. I don't know about the booty and all that, but they will cover it. But you're paying for that insurance. Medicaid.
No, that's ridiculous. That's crazy. So pretty much you using, and so Medicaid is considered pretty much Obamacare, right? Mm-hmm. Or is it two different things?
It's in the rim.
It's in the rim, right?
Yeah.
So I feel like that's ridiculous.
I think you could take it a step further. Like, not only, are you're finna authorize somebody switching their gender roles or whatever, but now I'm gonna look at heart surgeries and treatments that you won't fully fund, but you're paying for somebody to change their sex.
Right.
Now you won't open up that can of worms. Oh well, if y'all gonna pay for this, why you won't pay for this?
Exactly. Oh, that's exactly what's about to happen.
Yeah.
That's exactly what's about to happen. But like I said, the crazy part is, I feel like the LGBT community, they're above black people.
Oh yeah.
At all, it's crazy. It's like whatever they arguing for, they're getting. Now, granted, they're doing it they're not doing it in a fighting way or doing it. They're just speaking what they want, and it's happening for them. So I don't think it's a good idea, just because I feel like really using Medicaid, because it can go to so many other things. It's a lot of kids that's out on these streets that don't have nothing.
Yes.
High school people.
Homelessness.
It's kids that go to school just to eat.
Yes.
But you
are.
Yeah, that's crazy to me. But hey, this is the world. This is what we live. This is where we live in.
Kiki Jones told me to watch my mouth talking about gay people. I will not. Tanisha George says, and they don't want to give me a medical card. Hell yeah, it's the same. They don't need that shit.
No, they
so
don't.
she
That's
with
crazy.
us, TJ. I think with you too, good one.
That phone died?
No, it's done. You did an hour, so
start it up again.
Okay, I don't know anything about Instagram.
Yeah, well, I just want the people to realize that this world is changing. You just look at the laws, you look at the people. The world is changing. This world needs prayer, and I think that I don't care what you do, but when you messing with the people's money, like as Shady Pie says, you're going to pay the same high-ass taxes regardless of their reassignments. You are right.
Well, yeah, you're right about that. But the thing is that the fact that it's still the taxes still going to go up. And if I'm going to keep paying high taxes, I'd rather be going to someone that's really in need, not just someone that's want to change them. Because I don't knock what they're doing. Because if you feel a certain type of way and you feel like this is not who I am, by all means, do what you got to do, but do it. Don't use your own money. Use your own money. Work for what you want to work for, just like we do every day. Mm-hmm. We work for what we want to get. So I feel like that should go into that type of realm, not using Medicaid or something, because you're not sick, you're not dying. You just want to feel a certain type of way and look a certain type of way because how you feel. So I feel like you need to work for it. You need to work like everybody else work to get what you want. Not using Medicaid. Now, if you're using your own work insurance for you, that by all means, you work for that job, do what you got to do, but not Medicaid. I mean, my gosh.
Shady Pie says some of those kids are trans, and yes, they are.
That's true, but that's what I'm saying. Some of those kids are trans, but they need to work for it. They need to work for what they want in life. They was born a certain way. If you want to change your sexuality, you need to work for it. Just like I go to work every day. So you telling me these people that's on Medicaid that's getting $600 in Link and all that stuff, they want to decide, oh, hey, I want to be a female. Oh, but I got Medicaid. They can go change their sex before I can, because I don't got no damn Medicaid.
It's almost like there's really no reason to have a job. The people who don't have a job, they living their best life.
Exactly, go on trips every day, and I'll be looking like how?
I don't get it.
Exactly, but hey, whatever. I don't hate. I congratulate you. Just do it the right way.
And you made a great point when you said that the LGBTQ is, and we love all people.
No, right.
There's no shade. But if I'm getting pulled, if I'm in a situation, I might be better off saying, "Hey, I'm gay. I'm gay. Please don't hurt me."
Agree. So it's like that's all I'm saying. I said if you're gonna do that, you need to work for that money, and the money should come out of your own pocket.
TJ, you're gonna have to argue with Kiki one more time and do it for me. She says it's happening, TJ, because 97% of the world is gay. This is the worst math I ever seen in my fucking life.
I mean, I don't care about the percentage. I don't care about anything. All I'm caring is about 90%. They taking almost 30% out of my check for taxes.
Come on.
And Medicaid is, every state has Medicaid. Every state has Link. Every state has these things. That money can go to other things. And I feel like they went down to I feel like getting changing your sex, it should be the bottom of the list.
Yeah.
Considering everything else.
No,
Granted, I don't knock anybody's sexuality. I don't care about any of that stuff. All I'm telling you is that shouldn't even be a topic of discussion. That's craziness.
But that's how much power that they have.
Yeah.
They have, and it's just it's mind-boggling. Just keep the world in your prayers. A judge in Tennessee offers inmates reduced sentences for vasectomies.
Damn.
I mean, these have to be the last days. The last of the last days.
Revelation.
So you tell me that I get a vasectomy and you're gonna give me 30 days off my sentence? 30 days?
Off of your
And
sentence?
people are actually taking this. And
if
females too.
Well, if I got to be in jail for 6 months, or if I got to be in jail for 4 months, and it takes a month off, and I know I'm not gonna have any more kids, why wouldn't you?
Well, it's unconstitutional, first of all, because you got all these people they fighting for, abortion and all that stuff. So now you're going to basically say, hey, you get this vasectomy, you can't have kids. They say, oh, so you don't make a mistake and get your life right. But guess how many people in jail are black?
That's what I was about to say. That's what I was about to say.
Come on.
So they try to cut out the middleman a little bit,
Come on, last of the last days, last of the last.
Well,
I'm getting down on my knees tonight. I got to. It's
that's crazy. But that's crazy. But hey, the thing is that the reason why they offering is because, like you said, people are going to take it.
Not for 30 days. I mean,
let's go. No, I thought when you sent that to me, I thought that they was going to be free, not just taking 30 days off. I was like, no, I just do my whole.
And some women have.
So you telling me after I get the vasectomy, you still gonna put me back in jail?
Right.
Yeah, that's ridiculous.
Right. And it probably gonna make you where you can't even probably have sex no more the right way. You can't trust nobody. The government, nobody has your best interest. I'm just ready to end this show. It's just really pissing me off. I just cannot believe this. So we're going to stay in the greater Midwest and go to St. Louis, where an undercover officer was beaten by 4 police officers.
Was the undercover police? Was he black?
He was black.
Damn.
And for no reason. Beaten for with batons and everything. Ended up in the hospital. And of course, one of them lied on the grand jury and stuff like that. Because down in St. Louis, it's racist as hell down there. It's bad everywhere, but for some reason, St. Louis can't catch a break. I hate the St. Louis politics, and I hate the Cardinals as well. So, what are your thoughts on these cops just doing whatever the hell they want to do? And that's another place where this money can go to. You see all the stuff that we talked about,
right? And
it is just being put in the wrong places,
right?
Yeah.
This is going to be the telltale of what happened to these four officers. Now, if a black officer can't get justice,
right,
we don't have a chance in hell.
Damn.
If they get scot-free and if they don't get fired from their job, at least, because they didn't kill them. But if they don't get fired, at least from their job for doing this, because they had no reason to do this. We, St. Louis, in a sense, we don't have a chance in hell. He was an officer.
Burn it down.
That's crazy. That's all I have to say about that. I mean, what can you say about it? I mean, it happened.
It is just
it's stupid. And now all you can say is that the police department, they looking like, oh, we fucked up.
Yeah.
We fucked up.
Yeah.
Now, what we need to do? Lie.
Yeah.
Oh, he did this. He did this. But he's an officer. Let's see if they're gonna throw away of him being an officer and just look at him being black to get these white officers, because they most likely was white, off. Let's just see if that's gonna happen. And if it happens, we have no chance in hell.
Well, I think that we don't have a chance in hell already. I'm pretty sure they have those boats lined up to ship us right back to Africa. And you know what? Just put me on the boat. I'm out of here.
Do you change your name when you get to Africa?
I don't care what it is. Sir Goodwood. Sir Goodwood stays. No matter what.
No matter where in Africa.
No matter where. Yeah, all you just said with an accent now. Sir Goodwood. Hi, Sir Goodwood. That's what you sell.
Thank you.
A valedictorian, or whatever she was, had her mic cut off when she mentioned Trey by Martin unto mere right.
Son of a bitch.
The crazy part about this is that when they cut it off, only one person gave a thumbs up, and he was black.
He told them to cut it off.
Pretty much, I guess. I don't know. I never was a valedictorian, but I don't know.
You should have went to the library too.
Yeah, probably. I don't know if they get to see her speech before she actually speak it.
Also, she remixed it.
I don't know.
Okay.
But when they heard Trey cut,
She could have said Trey Songz.
anybody, but that's what I'm saying. I don't know if they already knew that she was going to do that. But as soon as she said it, they made sure that it wasn't no excitement after she said those names. She had to go on social media to let people know that the reason why they cut off her mic. Right. So when they cut off her mic, all you see on the video is a black. I don't know if he the principal or the dean of the college.
I think he was black. I think he was like
mixed or something.
Arab.
Or maybe or what?
Okay, dark skin.
Okay, but he did like this.
Yeah.
He did like this. Then gave a thumbs up because they cut it off.
And
like
wait.
So
he gave her the Beyonce nudge to get on off this
stage.
stage.
Beyonce didn't do a nudge. Beyonce just turned her back a little bit.
No, she gave her a little.
She did send off. So you telling me a third world immigrant had the nerve to stop? See, when you say the world is fucked up, good one. As much as white people piss me off,
she was, I think, if I'm not mistaken, Muslim or Indian descent.
Oh, okay. Well,
yeah, she was. She went on Facebook and spoke. Did the rest of her speech. Millions of people watched.
send the beehive to this bitch ass nigga because when do other minorities?
They're not educated enough
That's
to
a
stand
lie.
up anything like that.
Oh shit! Sella says, "What an ass, Anthony, regarding that fake accent."
Sir Gucci.
He did it again. Bitch ass nigga gonna shut the fuck. What the fuck she get all them A's and B's for? To not be able to say what
just all A's.
Oh yeah, to be salutatory.
Exactly right.
Right, that's bullshit. Cause she want to say fucking.
Just to talk about the injustice that was going on in the world today. They didn't want her to talk.
And he from the Middle East. Them motherfuckers got injustices every fucking day. More than us.
There's a whole bunch of shit going on right now in Sudan. That Rihanna was speaking about on her Instagram. The raping of kids, the killing of women. It's ridiculous there right now.
Man.
But hey, I mean, all we can do right now is keep them in our prayers.
I ain't got time to pray. I'm too tired. I'm
sleeping. It's just bad though. When you read it, it's like you feel so sad for these people because they didn't ask for this.
They did.
But
Stella said that was the principal, and he was black that gave the thumbs up.
So he wasn't.
He said
he's black. He was black.
He said he's black. He said the original. He said it was an error, but the camera caught him, and it was in Texas.
He said it was an error.
Yeah, the new Jim Crow. That's Stella.
Wow.
Unapologetic, faithful.
I don't know what's worse.
I don't know why you don't think that they wouldn't catch that on camera. You catch everybody get caught on camera nowadays.
His cameras everywhere. Just stop doing what you're doing.
He do like this.
And hopefully he gets major backlash.
He
won't get fired, but they'll force him to resign.
Yeah.
Definitely.
The beehive is coming.
Well, they can come for me all they want. You bet your match. But Unapologetic Wednesday nights with Sir and Jer. Make sure you follow us on our Facebook page, our Instagram, Twitter, Snapchat, unapologetic@gmail.com. Subscribe to the YouTube channel. This Friday, the Fab Five will be back, 8:30 p.m. ish. We'll be in the Unapologetic Studios. We are sponsored by Jars by Jasmine and R&J Paint.
And Mike Check Entertainment. If you're black and got to act, look for Miss Katrina Warren and take your talents and let her make you a star.
Lance, I hope all goes well with you and your friends' family. Shout out to a Be Flawless collection.
Yeah.
Bo
Bo
came through last week with her products, BeFlawlessCollection.com. And
we need those cards.
Alphamere Hair and Sana's Peach Lip Gloss is out. She has one called Al Green.
Shit.
And one called Grape Shit.
Grape Shit.
Like Beyonce's Ape Shit.
Okay.
So shout out to Kasana doing big things as well. And Bo. Hygiene Clean with Regina Stallworth. I was able to be at the Can and Wheel Foundation grand opening on Saturday. Wonderful event by Dr. Matt, and she's a great supporter of Unapologetic. We will be back next week with Choose, the YouTube sensation. Go follow them on YouTube. Check them out. He will be in the building to do episode of Choose here on Unapologetic Wednesday night.
Whispering and eating shit.
And it's called mukbang.
Okay.
Mukbang is
Mukbang.
when you eat and you converse at the same time.
That's gonna be a fun one. I love to eat.
I'm
So
black
we're gonna
ass
have it all
always
set up.
mukbang.
You should, but you only like
Sharks.
sharks. You should be a judge on here to get you a good new founding of chicken, because I can't believe you have picked sharks before Harold's.
I would rather starve than eat Harold's, and I
Is it the sauce?
The whole experience.
No, is it the sauce? Because the chicken do taste different without the sauce.
I don't know.
Because if you like sharks, that means you're not eating it with the sauce.
Yeah, I eat sharks with lemon pepper and we good.
So maybe if you try Harold's with just a lemon pepper.
But see, once I gotta take something off, isn't it already bad, TJ?
No, not true.
Shout out to the Hurls on Harrison and Wabash. That was the best Hurls I've had.
Oh, Harrison.
Harrison
attack
and Wabash.
The one on Taylor and one on Taylor is good too.
You try Harrison and Wabash. It was great.
Okay.
It was great. Tony Finn is in the building. The ER doctor, TJ, good job.
Yes.
Had fun. Shout out to the DJ Julio White Sox SC in the building. I'm Sir Goodwood Live, and we are signing out. Till next Wednesday, 7:30 p.m.-ish.
Yes.
Ladies and gentlemen, this has been Unapologetic with Sir and Jer. Every Wednesday, you already know what it be. Thank you for commenting. Do that shit. I'm sleepy as hell. We are gone. We got one last comment. Tanisha George says, you don't eat Harold's. We not friends. Tanisha, you can keep that slave food.
Oh, slave food, but sharks isn't? How are you serious?
Is the best.
Like
I said, we are signing out. Come back Friday night. You already know what it be. I should have got y'all walking out. Yeah, we gotta get y'all leave. Leave. Now you can. The Unapologetic show is over.